and other projects going on at the homestead. I don't want to talk all boring and monotone like this. Other projects going on at the homestead are coming right along because we're getting ready for spring. We've got radish. See how I marked the back of all these? So this is what we're using, our styrofoam for planters, right? You can use a lot of different things as long as it holds dirt or medium and water. So we've got some salad bowl here, right? Let me see what I can point right there. Get close up to it. Salad bowl lettuce. We've got bib lettuce right there. Forgive my shorthand, it's probably wrong. It hasn't grown in yet. Cucumbers are growing in already though. And it's February 29th, leap day. And so far that's what we got. And then we've got some microgreens for the chickens. So anybody who has chickens, grow these microgreens. They actually sell packets of them. Big packets you can just throw in the seed. And you just want to throw in a bunch of seed. Put it in a medium. Right now I'm using vermiculite and perlite mix. Probably about 50-50. And yeah, that's what's going on. So the beginning of life. Spring is about to spring. Or hold it sideways still.
I'm holding it sideways. The one that's making all the noise just had her booty cleaned. So she's upset. Aren't they cute? We got 6 more. Yay!
Hopefully a rooster in there.
And yes, it looks like we may have 1 roo as well.
new chickens. We did lose one last night. The dogs are barking. Sorry, they're always barking. Yeah, we lost one last night. I think it was because of pasty butt, I think is what they call it, where they can't go to the bathroom and they get toxic. And unfortunately, we lost one of the black copper blacks. But hopefully these chickens stay good. I'm warming up some water for them, put it in a water bottle, and then they usually not quite to a boil. We don't want it that hot, but God, it was pretty hot last night, and they were just leaning up against it. So yeah, there's our new part of our flock. We now have 11. 10, sure.
Right?
We have 6
5,
plus 5,
6, 9.
11.
Oh, wait,
There's
yeah.
3, 5. Nice math. And here's our makeshift shower and our clothing line. You see that? Our makeshift shower. The tarp that Tina and Mike got us. They got us 2 of them, but got the solar shower, but somebody left it open and so it leaked all the water out. Still got to fix the, this is temporary, so we'll hang the solar shower from there. But for now, we kind of have a little bit of privacy. There's nobody behind us, so this is what you'll be looking at if you're looking out. But there's nobody back there, so they can't see us. But they can see us from the other side, so. Yeah, makeshift shower. There it is. It's just pallets. All right, so wanted to show you what our finished product looks like. It's temporary, like I said. Get everything in place, permanent later, but got the run done. Let's see if I can show you here. Chickens look like they like it. So yeah. One thing I'm learning here is no fear. Don't fear, in homesteading. Just don't be afraid. Just get in and do it. It may be wrong. It may not be exactly the way it's supposed to be. And I'm sure I'm doing a lot of things wrong, but I'm learning. And so is Norma. And really learning the cycle of things. Really learning the way that things just work together. You get a lot more connected to the earth. To the land, and really shouldn't have any fear about it. I mean, it's important to save money, and but if you have no debt, like a lot of people now, they're selling their house and they have a lot of equity. We didn't have the equity, so we have to save money because we're gonna have to eventually put septic here. We're gonna have to put we're going to build a house, which is going to cost some money, but this is a start, This is a start. And I'm happy with it right now so far. But it's always continuing to grow until we're in a place where we're not in survival mode, And I don't want that to scare anybody. I mean, I feel like anybody who's feeling like they want to do homestead, go find some land. And there's land all over the country. You can still find good deals. I mean, we took something that was, it didn't have water. We don't have a well. I don't have 50 grand to pay for a well or dig a well. So we're working on catchment, alternatives. And that's really what this is all about. I mean, it's alternative, but it's actually the more natural way to live. The hustle and the bustle of the city. I've had my share. But I don't want it anymore. I mean, every time I go to the city, I'm like, I gotta go back to the city. But we do have to still go there for supplies. But yeah, I mean, this is, a couple of months. Got a chicken coop. I mean, I'm not finished with that either. I've got to put some kind of siding on it or something. But for now, it's working. If it breaks, we fix it. And there are things that break. That's never fun. But yeah, I mean, hopefully you like our footage, our content. And if you do, please hit that subscribe button right here. Or hit that subscribe button actually right here. Sorry. Like, subscribe, follow. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We're on YouTube. check it out. And, you know, hopefully we can inspire some of you to go live your own life. Freedom. Freedom costs, that's true. But for me, for Norma, it's that peace of mind. Having something we can leave to our grandchildren, you know, so having something that we can create now, and 20 years later, 30 years later, there's trees, there's, you know, it's a beautiful paradise. And that's what we're creating. That's what we envision. In the middle of the plains, high plains in the desert. So hopefully we can inspire some of you. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, let us know how you feel, let us know what you think. Maybe you have some tips, maybe you have some gripes, who knows. But hopefully not gripes. But anyway, thank you all for those who have subscribed and are already subscribers. Thank you for those who are going to subscribe. And yeah, just find inspiration. If you're inspired by something or to do something, do it. Doesn't matter what it is, whether it's homesteading or painting a picture or playing a musical instrument. Let that passion for those things, let your own passions, let them flow. You know, work on them, practice them. As we practice, we get better at things. And me and Norma are noobs. We're just starting out, so we're just figuring out what we have, using what we have, utilizing what we have, and you know, some things we're going without. We're not going with we're not getting the convenience of living in a city or renting a place, but we're also not paying $1,000 to $1,500 a month for rent or a mortgage, which is even more these days. But yeah, it's out of everything I've done in my life, every experience, I think this is the coolest one. And yeah, we've had our problems, we've had our issues, we've had our breakdowns, but all in all, it's better than living in the high stress of the city and just to have this empty canvas behind us to work with. So yeah, thank you all. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.